operating in Saudi for 90 years. We celebrated our 90th anniversary just before the beginning of the FII in November of last year, and it was a fantastic moment to kind of acknowledge how much the Saudi environment, Saudi economy has changed over the last 90 years. Mm-hmm. And now we have 150 folks in the office here, is our, which will probably go to 200 in the near future. I personally think it's a structural change. There is a variety of reasons for it. Number one, the important infrastructure investments that are going on in the Saudi space are definitely shaping an interest, a global interest in this part of the world that unseen. I also think that there is a global South narrative. And from a global South narrative, I think that the Middle East could be the winner for a variety of different reasons. Ability to attract foreign direct investments, being appealing to the rest of the world, being logistically placed in the right place, geographically placed in the right place, and also the richness in natural resources. So I think it's a structural more than a cyclical change, and we are preparing it, and we are investing in the Middle East because we believe it's structural.
Do you think that global banks are adapted to have this, let's say, adapt a model that can be sovereign-led for a long time financing?
I think banks are, it's one of the things at times we criticize banks a lot as not being flexible, but I think we are really actually quite flexible as an institution. We can move and we can adjust ourselves to the clients and the realities that we are facing. So the answer is yes. I think that the interest for the Middle East is prompting, I assume, everyone, not only JP Morgan, to rethink about how to invest in this part of the world.
Filippo, CEOs today face a rare mix of pressure. Geopolitics, AI disruption, energy transition, a lot of risks. What is the most common strategic mistake you see companies making it today?
We overestimate the complexities and the impact of certain trends in the short term, but we grossly underestimate their impact in the medium to long term. So we make, at times I see, we meaning the business folks tend to make decisions based on short-term inputs rather than thinking about the long-term consequences.
AI and banking has become a very, very attractive subject, stories, articles to read, and they're everywhere. Where do you see genuinely AI changing decision-making when it comes to global banking?
So first of all, as JP Morgan has been deploying AI since 2012. Now, it has changed the way in which we operate, the way in which we use AI. Definitely, generative AI has changed more and more the way we think about it. And there is a component of agentic AI that now is coming into place. At the moment, as a firm, we have around 400 use cases where AI is used every day in the way we run the organization. It is aimed at achieving efficiency, productivity gains, ability to deliver better services to our clients in a much faster fashion, ability to absorb large quantities of data and drive to the conclusion exceptionally fast. So this is one aspect which I think is well understood. The next layer is how much AI can bring an increase in revenues by mining sectors, opportunities that otherwise we would not have seen, we would not have expected.
How much do you think it will bring in terms of revenues?
We have earnings tomorrow, so I'm not at liberty to say in case the CFO says something.
Filippo, you've spent decades at the top of the global finance, and in a world defined by uncertainty, for sure, of what's happening on a geopolitical front, what is the most or the one leadership skill or threat quality that matters more than ever today?
I would say the ability, in my mind, the ability to see the interconnections around the various inputs that we receive, staying calm, don't overreact, read all the various inputs, and having the ability to match EQ and IQ in equal components.